Hello, anyone not still living in the 1970s. We interrupt your day to bring you this announcement. Husker Ninja is in the building. We are back here with the Nebraska City Dynasty. Colt Crybaby is still listed as questionable, so we may not have him back yet. Looks like we're taking on Western Michigan here in the snow. Should be a great game. Alright. Hello and welcome to Waldo Stadium in Kalamazoo, Michigan. The 5-5 Western Michigan Broncos are set to host the undefeated number 2 in the nation, Nebraska City Wildcats. They are fresh off of a 13-point win against Eastern Michigan, in which Randall Glopter just lit up that secondary. Out comes the Nebraska City offense for the first time here in the snow in Kalamazoo. You have Arthur Irby is still in for Colt Crybaby. And we'll have to wait and see if Nebraska City can have a dominant passing game. Because that passing game in the first half against Eastern Michigan was just scary. Arthur Irby takes the screen pass and goes 13 yards with it. That's a good start. 1 for 1 for 13 yards. And Randall Glopter has been kind of tearing it up lately. There's Jamal Gonzalez, 10 yards and another first. Yeah, it's 54 catches, 675 yards, and 9 touchdowns. So he may yet make a push to be a 1,000-yard receiver in his true freshman season. You got Irby on the screen and kind of blocked the defender into Irby. So it's only a gain of 4. Glopter starts out 3 for 3 again. And he takes the read option, rumbles forward, 12-yard rush. Under 4 minutes now to go, first quarter. There you go to score this ball game here in Kalamazoo. Arthur Irby, all that hard work, only gets 3 yards. Second down, 7 to go. And that's an interception. Randall Glopter just threw it a little too far out in front of him. And that's a turnover. So not the start he had last game. Well, we'll see if maybe he can't make something happen. 3:08 still to go, first quarter. Diving grab by Gregory McLaughlin. 20 yards and a first down. And Randall Glopter's 4 for 5 for 47 yards with the interception. Glopter got sacked. The offensive line didn't give him any time. So it is second down and 16. There's McLaughlin. Gregory McLaughlin got 15 of them back. 3rd and 1 from midfield. Go after a spin move. He's got 8 yards in the first. Yeah, now we're under 2 minutes to go, first quarter. The pressure is just eating Glopter alive right now. That's like his first 2 sacks of the season, basically. What is wrong with this offensive line? Come on. Arthur Irby only got 2 of them back. 3rd down and 12, still scoreless. Who's gonna make the play? After 6 for 7 for 64 yards, his only incompletion was that interception. Wants a shot deep, and it's picked by Smith. Not a great start for Randall Glopter. He's gonna have to be more careful then, I guess. His defense not playing like they did last week, which is a good thing, because neither is Randall Glopter. They got Jamal Gonzalez. And they get 15 more. That's a roughing the passer. They got it at the 49 of Western Michigan. Yes, I would like to say I've in the top 25 games. Number 1, Maryland falls to Virginia. So the number 1 ranking is there for the taking. Overthrew a wide open man. Glopter is... Well, he's lost some of that mojo. That's a bummer. Goes underneath. There's Kendrick Coe. That'll take us to the end of the first quarter. A big 3rd down coming up for the Wildcats. They could really use Randall Glopter to heat up in the snow as we begin the second quarter. A big 3rd and 7. Underthrown and nearly picked by Corey Blake. Glopter nowhere near his last outing. It's ugly. Still scoreless because this defense is nowhere near what it was last week either. And amen for that. Nine for 13, 81 yards, and 2 picks for Randall Glopter. Celiscar knocks it away. Glopter just... Is the snow really messing with him that badly? That's not going to work well. Yep, Irby lost 5. So Western Michigan has not done anything on offense, but their defense has stepped up to the task. They got Jamal Gonzalez, and he beat the coverage. 47 yards and a touchdown. That could be what Glopter needs to get going. Western Michigan does not score. They're saying, alright, here we go, we got this. Got McLaughlin, just kidding, he dropped it as he went to the ground. Arthur Irby. He's got 8 yards. It'll make a manageable 3rd and 2 coming up. 2 for 4 on 3rd downs today. We'll see if they can get this one. They got Irby open underneath. 9 yards in the first. Nebraska City looking to go up 2 scores here before half. And Gloucester's up to 132 yards. Touchdown and his 2 interceptions. Undershone and Garrett Smith just jumped up to try and knock it down. So no harm, no foul on that one, anyway. 3:01 to go, first half. It is 2nd and 10. Rifles it, dropped by Jamal Gonzalez. And now here's another 3rd and 10. 3 for 5 on 3rd downs. Do they have one more in them? They do. McLaughlin, big gain. He got tripped up. 13 of 21, 167 yards and a touchdown for Randall Gloucester. 1st and goal from the 5. That's underneath. Jamal Gonzalez is in from 5 yards out. That's his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. And Randall Gloucester has brought his game back a little bit. Western Michigan goes down the field and scores. Looks like number 5, Iowa's going to be taken out too. Throws deep. McLaughlin can't hang on to it. .133 to go, first half. Nebraska City's up 14-7. Uh-oh. Got hit as he threw, so roughing the passer. They will take that. It messed up his throwing, and I thought no one was able to catch it. .128 to go, first half. Nebraska City looking to score again. Wants to throw deep, underthrown, and intercepted. This didn't quite get it there. Western Michigan gets a field goal. Randall Gloucester's got to get another touchdown. Incomplete. Donald Seliskar just knocked it away. Here we go. Caught by Gregory McLaughlin. 31 yards. And they got it at the 49 of Western Michigan, almost in field goal range again. Looks like he's got a step. There's McLaughlin into the end zone. And they got a roughing the passer too. But it's not going to matter. Touchdown, Nebraska City. Only 10 seconds left till halftime. And now we're ready to start the 3rd quarter. Randall Gloucester's 252 yards, 3 touchdowns, and his 3 interceptions. This offensive line is just not playing well today at all. There's Irby on the screen. He's got 5 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 10. Third and 10, and this one will be big. Feel like it could change momentum one way or the other. And yeah, Irby has nothing doing. So now it's back to Western Michigan. I think they threw a pick 6 or something. Maybe it was a punt return, I don't know. We'll check after this play. There's Jamal Gonzalez open underneath. 26 yards and a 1st down. 5 catches, 90 yards, and 2 scores for Jamal Gonzalez. Randall Glopter is over 280 yards on the day. Oh, it doesn't want to show us. I know how to check those. So. Yep, pick 6. First down, goal to go for the Wildcats. Up by 18. Irby gets a yard. Second and goal from the 8. There's Micah Smith running tough. They got another roughing the passer. So it'll be first and goal from the 1. Here we go, first and goal. Underthrown ball. Had a man wide open in the end zone. I don't think it really matters. It'll be from the 1 anyway. Dropped by Carter. Wanted the fullback and he just decides to drop it. Catching the ball is apparently optional. Second and goal from the 1. Bad throw. Somehow knocked down at the line. I don't even understand that, but whatever. 4 for 7 on 3rd downs. This is 3rd and goal from the 1. There's Kendrick Coe, touchdown. And Glopter's now more touchdowns than interceptions. Western Michigan can't do anything. And this could really put this game on ice. Running deep. McLaughlin's gone. 36-yard touchdown. And again, Western Michigan is turned away. Randall Glopter 11-yard rush. Aside from like a couple of his interceptions, he actually hasn't done that bad today. Over 300 yards, he got 5 touchdowns, just didn't need perhaps so many INTs. There's McLaughlin on the slant. He's slowed up enough to be caught up from behind, but it's still a gain of 36. And they are already up by 32. They're in Bronco territory again. Here toward the end of the third. Nice play by David Curl. Yeah, Glopter's not doing so hot running. Arthur Irby, only a 4-yard rush. They're nowhere near 100 yards rushing. We've played 3 here in Kalamazoo, Michigan. Nebraska City's up 42-10 here in the snow. It's looking grim for the hometown Broncos. Here's a big 3rd and 6. Actually, it's probably not that big. This game is probably over either way. Gonzalez is hit. He got 5 yards, but not enough to move the chains. They do make the field goal, though, so Western Michigan doesn't do anything. Are you really that surprised? Oh dang, Jerry Hornbuckle. This team sucks. At least the backup does anyway. 4:26 to go. Prepare for a steady dose of Arthur Irby. Justin Curie into stuff. Irby gets hit short. Western Michigan gets a touchdown. They don't get the onside though, so Arthur Irby, this is your chance. Because I don't know. He better, or McCrybaby better be back next week when we play Toledo. That'll be a mountainous showdown. Irby's to the outside. 21-yard rush. And as we wait out the final minute 48 of the game, let's go ahead and take a look ahead to next week. Nebraska City's got Senior Day, and Toledo's coming to town. It'll be Nebraska City's final regular season game, and Toledo will have one more MAC game the next week. Toledo's only got one conference loss. So if Nebraska City wins, that'll ice it. They'll be in the MAC championship. But if they lose, Toledo will have the tiebreaker with one game left, and Nebraska City will need them to lose their final game. And I think they play like Miami or somebody who's bad. So, massive, massive game next week, and we need Colt McCrybaby back. 100% healthy and ready to roll. I feel like that game will decide the MAC champion. I'll just sub in the first team offense then. Because the MAC East is not that strong, so I feel like the winner of the MAC West will probably win it all. Irby's into the end zone. That'll ice this. Nebraska City wins pretty handedly. So that'll do the final score: Nebraska City 52, Western Michigan 17. Come on back next time for the game of the Dynasty. It will decide probably if we make it to the national championship or not. I don't think we're going to lose the MAC championship. I'm not that impressed with the MAC East. But we got to get by Toledo.